Yeah, from today onwards, we are going to we are going to record the meeting also. Every day you will get the recording link also you will get. So don't worry about that. So what we are going to discuss? We are going to start a full stack. In this full stack class, so what all the things we are going to learn. First, the basic points. See, so what we are expecting, what companies are expecting from the full stack. It's very simple. End-to-end application development with all the new technologies and frameworks. Okay, so whenever you are learning a programming language, let me explain what is a programming language. Or you are learning a technology, or you are learning a framework. So whatever you do, whatever, a programming language, a technology, or a framework, whatever. So finally, we need to develop the application. Sir, first tell me what is programming language, what is technology, and what is the framework. What is the framework? See here, programming languages are, suppose C language, C++. In Java, only core part. In .NET, only core, C#. In Python, also only core part. These are called programming languages. So what we can do using programming languages? Very simple. Using programming languages, simply we can develop desktop applications. We can develop desktop applications, that is desktop apps. So what are the desktop applications? The application that you can run from the single system. Application that run from single machine. Give some examples. For example, VLC player, MS Office, all these are comes under desktop applications. See, all these things just to develop applications only. But what kind of applications you are developing? Using programming languages, we can develop only desktop applications. If you want to develop the web application, so web applications means here using C and C++, anyway we can't develop the web application. Suppose if it is Java. In Java, advanced concepts we use JDBC, servlets, and JSP. Not a big thing, you will understand. If it is a .NET, we can use ASP and ADO. And if it is Python, we are learning the frameworks, just like Django. We can develop the web applications. Advanced to these things comes under frameworks. So both are used to develop the web applications only. So what is web application? Suppose if you deploy in one system, nothing but if you deploy in server, that you can run from multiple client systems. That is, that is, this is what. Suppose Gmail, they have installed somewhere in the Gmail server. But whenever we are connecting to the internet, we are accessing that Gmail from different clients, from different systems. That is called web application. So two types of applications we can develop. Using core Java, what type of applications you can develop? Only desktop applications we can develop. Using the frameworks and technologies, what kind of applications we can develop? We can develop all server-side applications. All server-side applications we can develop. Let me explain the few more points about the Java. See, Java distributions are three. So one is we can call it as JSE or J2SE. Second one is a JEE, and third one is JME. Again, the same thing. Again, the same thing will repeat. So what are the things? What is JSE? Java Software Edition. It's nothing but it covers all core concepts of Java. Core. Using the core concepts of Java, you can develop again desktop applications only. All desktop applications you can develop. All desktop applications you can develop. Next, what is JEE? All enterprise applications. Simply we can say that advanced Java. Using the concepts of advanced Java, we can develop the web applications. We can develop web applications. Core, this is core part. This is advanced part. Using core, we can develop only desktop. Using advanced, you can develop all web applications. Is it difficult? Means no. It's very, very easy. Advanced is very, very easy. We need to concentrate much on core Java. Core Java will take a lot of time because we learn so many things in core Java. Once you are good at core Java concepts, it's easily understand all advanced Java concepts. What is JME? Of course, nowadays it's not there. It's mobile application development, mobile. Okay. The mobile application development is not there currently. We are learning these two things. The next point we need to understand. Sir, here I am the full stack Java developer. So what I have to do? Yes, you are the full stack developer. You know end-to-end application development. So what is that end-to-end application development? Let me give you one simple example. Suppose you are in the bank project application. Suppose you are working for the bank project. The question is, tell me who will use bank project? Simple. The people, those who took the account from the bank, account holders. And the second one is the employees, those who are working for the bank. The two people using the bank project. Now, so what they will do? What is the purpose of developing the bank project? Tell me. Any purpose? Yes. Bank project is always providing service to account holders. Suppose if you have account in a bank, what will happen? It's very simple. You will download and install one application. You will perform all transactions from that application. All transactions from that application. Simple. Suppose one customer entered into the bank. The customer want to take the account from the bank. Okay. As soon as the customer entered, so what they will do? Simple. They will store the information permanently in the bank database. Permanently in the bank database, they will store. This is the database. Here, they will create some tables. Inside the tables, we will store the information. Simple. Inside the tables, we will store. Which knowledge is required to store the information and to perform operations on this database? Yes, we need to learn database management system. What is that? Oracle. It's not a big concept, a small concept. By using this, you can insert the data, you can create the data, you can insert the records. Whenever they perform withdraw operations or deposit operations, you will update the information. Whenever they don't want to maintain the account, we will delete the account. All database operations we will perform. For that, Oracle is required. Simply to say, Oracle is a database management system. Oracle is a database management system. That is. Now the question is, so then why Java, .NET, Python, all these are required? Oracle is enough to do all data operations. If suppose one customer entered, one account holder entered, I want to take the account, okay. Store the data inside the database using Oracle. Simple question is, employees don't have the knowledge of Oracle. Account holders also don't have the knowledge of Oracle. You got the point. They don't have the knowledge of Oracle. So then what employees will do? It's very simple. Whenever the employee entered into the bank in the morning, they will open browser, and in the browser, simply they will type the bank name. Let me just give the HDFC Bank, www.hdfc.com. Enough. Only this much knowledge the bank employee is having. Suppose if I'm the customer, I will install HDFC Bank application in my mobile. Whenever I want to make a transaction, I will just use that application. Simple. Now here, whenever the customer entered into the bank, I want to take the account from your bank. What employee will do? Okay, please fill this form. Then the account holder will give the complete details. Then what employee will do? We will provide one button. Create account. Just create account button we will provide. We are the developers. We are providing this user interface to employees as well as to account holders. Okay. And this is called user interface. Sir, how we will develop this user interface? Of course, using the concepts of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We are using this. Whenever we are creating the button, create account, then the information will display. Enter account number. One text box. Enter account holder name. One text box. What is the balance in account? One text box. Just create the account. One button we provide. One button, create the account. So what the employee will do, whatever the customer entered into the form, they will insert here employee number, some employee name, and employee, whatever the balance, initial balance in the account. But whenever they click on create button, will it store directly? No. The user interface is not having the ability to send the information directly to database. In between, there is a server. Here, server works. In this server, we are writing the Java code, maybe the servlets. In very basic, we will start with servlets. Next, we will go to JSP. And finally, we will end with Spring. Okay. And here, what server is responsible for? Server is having the ability, whenever they click on create button, the first step is it will collect HTML information. Whatever the information you have given in HTML page will be collected. Next one, this information it has to store in the database. So it will connect to the database. After establishing the connection with the database, then we are inserting the data, insert record into the database. Then automatically these details will be inserted into these locations. Maybe this is suppose number is a name and is a balance. Here it is 101, suppose, and this is Harin, and the value is 50,000. It will insert the record. After inserting the record, whether it is successfully inserted or not, maybe different reasons. With the same account number, if already record is existing, it may fail, or else it will be inserted successfully. So once insert the record, just display the result, successfully inserted or not. If it is successfully inserted, one message. If it is failed, one message. Record successfully inserted. And here, insertion failed. So this is the minimum thing we will do. With the knowledge of core Java, database, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, UI. Sir, how long it will take to complete all these things? It's very simple. If you want to develop this end-to-end project, how long it will take means what? Exactly 2.5 months it will take. 2 months getting the knowledge of all these things. After that, around 1 week is a project will go with one servlets project and 1 week with a JSP project. It's very simple. Okay. Yeah. Any question you just drop. In the chat box. I will answer for your question. Anything. Okay, hope no more questions. See here. So what are the things we will learn parallel? It's very simple. So nowadays, whether you are a fresher, mostly hope you are a fresher, or you're working for whatever. Most of the questions nowadays they are expecting from the logical programming. We will concentrate on logical programming and parallelly, Hmm, one sec, please wait one sec. Yeah, see what all the concepts we will learn first of all. Okay, parallelly we will learn the things in core. In core, we will start with very basic. We will start from the basic thing, the variables, operators, control statements, logical programming, arrays and strings, object-oriented programming concepts, exceptions and multi-threading collections and JDK 8 features. Enough. JDK 8 features. So maybe files little bit because for some of the interview questions, serialization, deserialization. For some of the interview questions related things, basic designing patterns, basic design patterns. This is the core. And parallelly, we will concentrate on HTML, CSS and JavaScript also. Because the front end we need to develop. In HTML, where we need to concentrate. So what are the things which are required? Mostly, of course, the basic things we need to understand, like paragraphs, headings. We'll start with here, headings, because everyone will understand how to display images, links, how to create the links tables, lists. Finally, we will stop at forms. Forms are very important for project. We will stop here. In CSS, just coloring, alignment, padding. That's all. Not more than this. In how many ways we can apply and all. JavaScript, validations, mostly we concentrate. And in case any other things required, that we will. First, for basic thing, of course, in frameworks, other things will cover. Don't worry. First, I'm explaining about a basic project with the in Java servlets project and JSP project. And next, Oracle, we cover SQL. In SQL, so what are the things we'll cover in SQL part? In SQL part, first, all basic queries, DDL, DML, DRL queries, some insert, update queries, joins, subqueries, we will learn. Of course, more things are there, constraints, operators, aggregate functions, so many are there. And here it is in PLSQL, we learn only 2 concepts, not many, just procedures and functions. Enough. Procedures and functions. And then in advanced Java, nothing but first we start with JDBC, then servlets and JSP. That is, these are the things we will cover in first 2 months. Sir, can you cover all these things in 2 months? It's very sure everyone will be strong in just 2 months. That is my promise. In 2.5 months, you can able to develop 2 projects, one with servlets and one with JSP. So our target is 2.5 months. Is it possible means what? Yes. If you attend just 1 week classes, first 1 week classes, if you attend, in 1 week only, you will realize that, okay, what is the course content covered? What is the course content covered? With the help of this, second week, what is the course will be covered? You will realize. Remember that. And here, how the classes will go on. It's very simple. First, I will explain the theory concept, followed by I will provide the practice sheets. And after completion of practice sheets, you need to execute the things practically. Every day, this is the procedure. We never concentrate on unnecessary things. Never concentrate. And every day, whenever I'm explaining things, you need to do it practically. Practice sheets I will drop. Of course, so whenever how I'm dropping the links, the video links, in the same way, every day we will provide the practice sheets that you have to practice. I'll show you tomorrow all practice sheets. So what means what? Every day by day content, how it will go, everything will be provided. So don't worry about that. Okay. The next one is, come to that part. Now, today let me explain the simple concept. Simple concept. Suppose we already discussed that. Okay, I am the programmer. What I will do? You need to develop the project. Okay, let me take the bank project again. As a programmer, what you will do? Yes, sir. I have to develop programs. I have to create programs. Now, what are the programs? How and how it will think? Sir, there is no Spring and Spring Boot. See, I already told you that. It's very simple. In first 2 months, in 4 months course, I discussed about only first 2.5 months. Just 2.5 months course. In 2.5 months, we can cover only the web application using servlets as well as JSP. Servlets and JSP. Next, in the remaining time, what we will do? Very simple. You will learn React as a front-end framework, and as a back-end framework, we will learn Spring. We will learn Spring, Hibernate, and Spring Boot. That is, this is the one. This is how our classes will go. If you attend, see, first 2.5 months. First 2.5 months you can cover for this. After that, okay, we really like this. Right? After that, if you want to continue that, we can continue the next 1.5 month it will go. The total duration is exactly 4 months. But most of the people will attend only up to web application. So we are teaching, we divide up to web as well as a frameworks into 2 parts. Frameworks into 2 parts. First 2.5 months you can cover up to web application. In the next 1.5 month, you can learn the front-end framework as well as the back-end framework also. So one point you need to understand. It's very, very important. See, here it is. I want to learn React. What are the concepts of React? So whenever you are learning all core concepts, sir, I'm good at core Java. Oops concepts, I know very well. Collections concept, I know very well. JDK 8 features. JDK 8 features, Lambda expressions and all the things I know very well. Then you will understand React very, very quickly. Even in 2 weeks, you can complete. Okay. So many things will cover only in core Java to understand the React JS very, very easily. I don't have the knowledge of core concepts. Then in React, again, we need to explain about the OOPS concepts, which are called almost ES6 features, collections, JDK 8 features, everything. And then only we can explain that React. As we already having the knowledge of core concepts, it's very easy to understand the React. The main thing, the heart of the things, nothing but core. Once you are good at the core concepts, everything you will understand. Everything. Remember the point. Okay. So this is how the courses, the course will go. Remember. And the next one, let me explain the simple concept today. Simple concept. Sir, I am the Java developer. What I have to do? Yes, you need to develop the projects. In projects, what we will do? Suppose here it is a bank application, banking project we are developing. Banking project. So in banking project, what are the programs we need to write? What are the banking projects? Very simple. Suppose think about the program called account. Think about the program called account holder. The basic thing. Every account has two things, nothing but every program has two things. Every program has two things. Suppose if it is account, every account has information, nothing but account data. Account data. So what is the information? Account number, account holder name. So what is the balance in account? Right? So what is the PIN number? So what is that mail ID, mobile number, address? This is information of account. This information, nothing but variables. Nothing but variables. Sir, where you will store the information of a program? Sir, I'm designing one program. I'm the programmer. I'm writing the program. So quickly tell me what program consists. Every program consists data, information. Information. This is data. So where you will store the data in program? A technical term, variables. Variables. Next. So let me explain with one example. Suppose in my account balance is there. 5,000 rupees balance is there in my account. 5,000 rupees. Now, so when the balance will change? Simple. When you perform operations. I'm performing withdraw operation transaction. I'm just withdrawing 1,500 rupees. Okay. 5,000 become 3,500. Next second operation, I just want to deposit 2,500 rupees. Okay. 3,500 become 6,000 rupees. I just want to recharge my account, my mobile with 500 rupees. Okay. 6,000 become 5,500. So when the data will modify, just when you perform operations on data. These operations technically called methods. Methods in functional programming, we call it as functions. In object-oriented programming, we can call it as methods. As we are learning object-oriented programming, simply we call methods. We call methods. This is the very basic thing as a programmer you need to understand. Okay, I'm going to write the programs. What is the basic thing I need to understand? What program consists? Every program consists variables and methods. Variable always holds information. Methods are used to perform operations on that information. This is the very basic thing we need to understand. Hope you understood. Okay. As a first day program, we are learning just basic things. From tomorrow onwards, after every class, you will get one recording session, and where to practice. One handout you will get. In that handout, you will have the complete information that what to practice, everything. Okay. Any other queries? This is all about today demo class. Any other queries? Please drop the message. I'll explain one by one. Yeah. Okay, guys. Tomorrow also, please join with the same link. Okay, please join with the same link tomorrow also. You please attend 5 to 6 sessions. You attend. Within the first week only, you will get the clarity. Okay. So what I'm getting? Am I getting the things really? Okay. Within 2.5 months, can we complete the application if we code in this way? The way as we are teaching in this way, if you get the concepts, then you will understand, and very sure I'll make you right in a means what to develop a web application, end-to-end application. And please don't get any fear about the Java. It's very, very simple, right? And very, very important. Remember the point. Okay. Hope you have no questions for today. Okay. Thank you all. You can leave for today. Thank you.